Yo, 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 welcome to Back Again. We're back again, episode 140. Looking back at the midweek games, I mean, it's a complete change of mood on the Arsenal camp of things. My man Troopz is smiling over there. I don't know what the hell Goonie's sipping on, but I can tell you this, it ain't no water. It is looking peak. So let's check in with the happy side.
Wait. Tell them what time it is in the day and what time Chelsea have got.
Oh, it's 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. The morning after Chelsea just got battered at Stamford Bridge. But let's check in so that we don't bring the vibes down too much. Let's check in with Troopz first, bro. I see you sipping on that orange juice. How's that tasting after a nice 4-2 victory yesterday?
It's tasting very nice, blood. You get me some Tropicana. You get me no bits in it. You understand? So there's no Chelsea scumbags. It's just Arsenal, blood. You get me?
Wait, you guys get those Florida? You get the Florida oranges in England?
I don't know, but we got Tropicana, but I don't know if it's from flipping Manchester or Brighton or fucking Cornwall. Or Florida, blood, you get me? But we have the Tropicana. We have it over here, blood, you get me? But yeah, man, I'm just enjoying the sunshine. You understand? It's a beautiful day in London. The sun is shining. You understand? My internet is working. I hope certain man's internet is working today. You understand? We had a blackout in New York yesterday. There was no blackout in Jersey, but there was a blackout. There was a blackout uptown. You get me? Like, I heard Harlem was cool, blood. You get me? I heard Harlem was cool. I checked it on my nigga Jay. My nigga Jay was good. You understand? My nigga Jay vibes in with fucking Jimmy and fucking Rowdy Rebel and Goonie. Goonie is just losing internet. He's not losing hair. He lost that when he was flipping 18. You understand?
No, 16. Get it right, bro. I started the Iron Robin thing at 16, blood.
Apologies, 16. You understand?
Facts right, bro.
And as you can see, people, he's still rattled, blood. You understand? And
rattled is not the only thing. I ain't dropping this today. I'm saying, you lot thought this was a prop. This is real life. This is real life.
Bacardi at 9:15
there's no
in the morning.
Please, when have you ever seen me drink with no mixer in your life? Yeah? This is a first time, blood. I grew the hairs of my chest for this shit, and I ain't giving up. I'm drinking this. This is going to get me through to today's stream, blood. I don't care how I look right now. I'm in pain, blood.
You know what? He's looking like a black Phil Mitchell right now.
Hey, bro, hey, jet ski.
Drop the pic now.
Phil Mitchell right there.
Hey, that is how Goonie is. Hey, man are stressed, bro. You understand? Man are stressed, blood. You get, bro. You see football, yeah, man. Football is
it's a funny thing.
It's a fucking madness, blood. Because, bro, Zah, we did not expect that, blood. Yeah, we did not see that coming. Pause. You understand? What we saw coming was a beatdown, blood. You understand? What we saw coming was Ray J and Kim Part 2, blood. You get me? What we saw coming was the rumored sex tape that's gonna drop on Kim, blood. You understand? Absolute mayhem.
He's throwing billions at to stop
you feel me?
Coming out.
The one that her little daughters all catching on fucking roadblocks and them thing there, blood. You understand? I gotta make sure Carter don't catch it, blood.
Carter doesn't see it.
You understand? Because why this, blood? You get me? But there was a beatdown, but you get me, blood. It wasn't for us, blood. You understand? Like the performance, bro, from start to finish was amazing, bro. You get me? That was Chelsea's first game as well, with only season ticket holders. And we clearly saw that you, are a fucking tourist club. Jet ski, drop the clip now. There's nobody here, just like the others. There's nobody here. Goonie, could you care to explain how half your stand, is empty?
It's empty.
Like, where's, like, go on.
I'm in New York, bruv. I'm in New York, blood. Hey, if you're looking for answers for me today, bruv, I'm on the run. I'm in New York City, blood. You go ask the Chelsea fans.
I'm on the run.
Hey, listen, I've got no answers today.
I'm on the run.
Hey, I've got
blood. Bavado's on the rock, blood. Goonie's on the run, fam.
Hey, I got no answers. I'm pleading fifth. I'm no comment, cuz on that one. I got no answers, bruv. Chelsea fans that were in London, where were you? Where?
Does this
What
now
you
show?
doing?
Does this now show that we have the
With
stronger?
Yep.
We have the stronger fan base. We truly are the big dons in London.
No.
You can have, look.
I know what
without the trophies, without the trophies, you're nothing,
can't
blood.
say that.
You're nothing.
Can't say
you're nothing. It's proven.
I mean, you saw it yesterday.
All right, no, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you the reason.
You saw it yesterday in full.
I'll tell you what the reason is.
Go on.
Half the season ticket holders saw the lineup.
Nah, they're tourists.
Swear down. And they sat home. They said, "Nah, I ain't coming in for that. You mad?"
The lineup. So what? The lineup comes up like what? An hour before kickoff.
Yeah, them man there. They took their shoes off, made their cup of tea, and put on Sky Sports.
Majority of your fan base don't even. Majority of your fan base ain't even in West London, bro. You understand?
Hey, bro, listen, allow us in it. Bruv, I didn't know what to say, bro.
I've been waiting for this one.
Can't even look into the camera.
I know you can't even look, man. Do you know what?
It just infuriates me, blood. Do you know what it is? Eddie fucking Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah. Let me have the floor, I beg you, because I'm fucking pissed off. And I haven't even done nothing on my channel. I ain't done nothing. I've got to say this. I've got to get this shit off my chest right now. Thomas Tuchel fucked up. He fucked up massively. Let me take a shot for that.
Hey!
Thomas Tuchel.
Jesse, can we get like a round of applause machine? Like,
Thomas Tuchel, yeah. Yesterday, listen, this guy is the right man for the job, but he was fucking dizzy yesterday, blood. Yeah, you're starting Marcus Alonso on that left wing back side, cool. But then next to him, you've got Malang Sarr. Nah, bruv. That question needs to be asked there. You got Christensen.
Nah, bruv.
You got Christensen, yeah, who's already in fucking Barcelona, making some schoolboy errors. Why is it always every fucking week Chelsea have to give away unforced errors for goals, blood? In games that I don't want to fucking lose either. Christensen this time round. Other side, you've got Reece fucking James, our biggest goal threat off the fucking wing as right centre back. And then you put Azpilicueta as right wing back. Are you all right, fam? Are you fucking okay? I love you, Tommy T, but you piss me off sometimes. I've been patient enough, but this time round, the fact that you've allowed this mistake and you allowed Eddie Nketiah after 365 calendar days, bruv, not even a Premier League fucking season, not to score once, but you let him score twice. If your name wasn't Thomas Tuchel, I swear, listen, yes, I'm speaking in Swahili now. Listen, I would have asked for the manager to be gone out my club. Get out. But you're Thomas Tuchel, you've done miracles, and you have not been back from the board, and you've had to deal with this shit. But still, the decisions that he made yesterday, it fucking pissed me off. I don't like to lose against Arsenal. I don't. So after that, I'm just going to have my shot and be quiet and let you lot go on.
Now, what I was going to say was, when he dropped Eddie Nketiah, Jetski, drop the clip now. Did you see the scenes, blood, in the away end, bro?
Oh, and he scored, yep.
Did you see the fucking scenes, blood? Absolute scenes, blood. Bro, we took over your stadium, blood. We took over your state. You understand? We were singing songs like... Blood, we were singing songs like this, blood. Jetski? Just like the old days, there's nobody here. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Just like the old days, there's nobody here. Bro, without the trophies, you man are a piss poor club. You understand? Your fan base, you get me? Like, there was there was gaps everywhere, blood. You understand? And this is before Nketiah started running riot, blood. Yeah, because
it was GAP. GAP, the store.
Blood. Gappy ranks, blood.
Gappy ranks, cuz.
RIP Gappy, bro.
We can gap then in between expressions from two cuz. Yeah, the big gap.
You understand?
Big gap. Yeah, trust me. Hey, X, I'm allowed because the amount of bull jokes and all that you throw, I'm allowed one man the gap joke, yeah? So allow me this time, innit? But fucking hell, Troopz, I'm gonna let you talk about the gaps because boy.
The gap has been closed to Tottenham as well. Speaking of gaps, there is only a goal difference gap. You understand? Somehow out of 3 defeats in a row, 4 defeats in 5, we are bang in the race, blood. You get me? And you have to look at players like El Neni, blood. You get me? Yep. The performance of Mohamed El Neni, bro, was absolutely fantastic, bro. I've been saying since Partey got out, since he got injured, that El Neni needs to come into the side. You understand? And you saw what he did to Ruben Loftus Bumcheek. That is his new name. Ruben Loftus Bumcheek, because he just got left on his bum cheek for the whole blood clot game, blood. N'Golo Kante is
I'm not defending anybody, blood. Just so you know, I'm not defending nobody. After what you allowed, not only Eddie Nketiah, you also allowed El Neni to drop an 8, 9 out of 10 at Stamford Bridge. My brother, if my head doesn't fly off today, I swear down, I'm going to die. I swear, this is stress now.
Granit Xhaka running through the whole midfield. You understand? Kante sending Kante to the shops. Kante, that's what he done, blood. Look, that's what he done.
Some ice. I need some
look, that's what. Look, look.
Now.
That's what Xhaka done, blood. That's what Xhaka done.
Goonie to the shops for ice.
That's what he said. Look, Xhaka said Goonie to the shop for ice, blood. You understand? Like, it's a madness, blood. You get me? Like Rob Holding. I said it, Zar, that Rob Holding needs to come into the defense.
The pod before,
and you saw the performance from Rob Holding. Fantastic performance from Rob Holding, blood. You get me? Emil Smith-Rowe and Bukayo Saka, blood. Respect needs to be put on both these kids, blood. You get me? Both of them. Because it come like people respect Saka, but they don't really respect Smith-Rowe, blood. You understand? I've got a stat, blood. You get me? Yeah? I got a stat, blood. Yeah? Where's the fucking stat, blood? 6 under-21 players have scored 10+ league goals in Europe's top 5 divisions this season. Haaland has 18, Vinicius has 14, Smith-Rowe, Saka, and Berkadak has 10, and Muniga has 10, blood. You get me? So they are part of the elite goal-scoring young talent on show in Europe, blood.
Watch him. Watch his arm.
When I say respect Saka,
the way to the
I
bank
get heat.
with this. Watch him.
I swear down, bro. You understand? Bro, we have to respect has to be put on Smith-Rowe, blood. You get me? Because his performance, he's done it again, blood. You get me?
I'll give him the finish. That's
back to back, not even back to back years, blood. Last year he went there and got the winning goal. This year he's gone there and contributed. And yet again, he has embarrassed Money Mace in his own backyard, blood. You understand? Back to back like Drake, blood. Yeah. I have a shot for that one, mate. Yeah, you understand?
I'm lucky not to get 2 of them too.
You feel me, blood?
Lucky not to get 2 of them. 2 of the same goal.
Let's have it right. Mace is still better, though. Mace is still better. Let's have it right.
Smith-Rowe's catching.
Let's have it all the way
right. He's catching him quickly.
Mace is still
better. He's catching him quickly.
Yeah. ESR has to put in Champions League performances for me to say, okay, cool. Upper echelon still.
Yeah, I give you that. You understand? But inshallah, Champions League will come end of the season. You understand?
But please, God, make it another 7th year with no Champions League for this club, please. Because if you get Champions League this year, I'm going to look at this game and say, bruv, Tuchel, this is what you did. You revived these lot.
Speaking of Champions League, a man that lifted the Champions League for you last year, Azpilicueta. So what's going on there, Goonie? Like,
what's going on there?
Hear what I'm saying.
Captain.
Hear what I'm saying, yeah?
Man's running up on
fighting his own fans.
Hear what I'm saying.
You see that kid with his dad, yeah? He could never look at his dad in the same way, bro. Never again. He got badded up in front of Azpilicueta. Badded up, blood, yeah? That youth is now Azpilicueta's son. It's like when Eddie Guerrero, RIP, and Rey Mysterio had that match back in the day, custody for Dominic. the ladder match, custody for Dominic. My man has to go in a ladder match with Aspilicueta to get custody of his child, blood. Because right then and then, his child got took into foster care, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you understand? Like, you cannot be getting embarrassed like that in front of your child, blood. You understand? But look how rattled your captain is, blood. Like, look how
if we're being honest, if we're having honest conversations here, what's he even doing here in the first place? Let's have it right. What is he doing at the club in the first place? Listen, big man thing. Wait, I'm not finished. Wow. I'm not finished. Though. Let me finish my thing, bro. As P, great captain, great serving captains, want everything at the club. But when it's time to go, blood. Yeah, man was saying the same thing about Ivanovic. You see Ivanovic's last season at Chelsea, tragic. Yeah, now it's happening to Aspilicueta. He should not be here, blood. Yeah, brings me on to Marina and then man upstairs. Yeah, new owners. When you come in, if Marina stays at this club, get her off the transfers. The only thing she should be allowed to do is negotiate P's of outgoing players. Players coming in, contract negotiations, none. Because Aspilicueta should be in Valencia or Barcelona or even Syria challenging for titles, blood. But he's got no...
Didn't he trigger the extra year though by playing?
This is why I'm saying about Marina. Why the fuck is she doing that for? Replace him.
But Tuchel's the one playing him as well.
And he's the donut then if he's the one giving the heads up for the fucking renewal. If he's giving heads up for the renewal and not saying, I need a newer wing back, which I know he did, yeah, to be fair on him, because this guy was he was on this team for Hakimi and Chelsea wouldn't even fucking pay for it. Why? Because we've got enough depth on the wing options, yeah? When Hakimi can play left and right wing back. I bet you we could have used him yesterday on the left. I guarantee you. There's a small feeling that tells me that he could have made a difference yesterday. But here we are. Do you know what we went and did? We put Aspilicueta on the right wing back. That's what we did. Sure.
And then just quickly from me, I thought we played. The first half we were a bit sloppy. Our goals. We are the ones that made the mistakes. I thought it was very disrespectful. The whole rotation. You guys had Rudiger sitting in the stands. You had Kovac sitting in the stands.
We deserved it. So I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. We deserve. Yeah, it was. It was hugely disrespectful. And this is Brentford all over again. We didn't give you no respect by that lineup.
Sorry, Zah, before you finish, let me just drop this one real quick here. I've got to drop another bomb real quick here. Jesse, can we get like a little binding? So Thomas Tuchel has now lost as many Premier League home games in charge of Chelsea as Jose Mourinho did in his 2 spells at the club. 5 defeats.
In both spells?
So Mourinho had 106 games and 5 defeats. Tuchel's had 25 games and 5 defeats.
Bruv. So 105 games and 5 defeats.
The question I want to ask you, Goonie, is he a cup manager?
No, he's an elite manager.
No, I mean a cup. Like, is he? No, like he can't really do it in the.
He's not.
Obviously, like PSG, it's not hard to win the league in PSG, but
he's
like
not. He can do it. He can do it over 38 games in the season with fucking competent players, bruv. That's the key question here, bruv. We have no DM to screen that defense.
So everyone's who's incompetent?
Kante. Do you want me? Oh my God, there's a long list. All right. Marcus Alonso, Aspilicueta, Malang Sarr, Danny Drinkwater, Ruben Loftus-Cheek currently. He's been all right, but he's not good enough for Chelsea. Pulisic can get the fuck out of my club. Lukaku can get the fuck out of my club. Hudson-Odoi needs to, at minimum, go on loan. Who else is there? Kepa, you can get out still. That's 9. Jorginho, that's 10. Kante, I'm not saying get the fuck out, but if they don't offer him another contract and we replace him adequately, I won't be upset. That's what I'll say about Kante. But that's 10 players that I've mentioned to you.
Werner.
Dog shit, blood. Nah. Werner, he can go too. But at least with him, he's trying. This is what I've always said about team up. Nah, Ziyech can stay. He's got something to offer still. In terms of teaching the youths that are coming up, and because there's some things that he does in terms of vision that you can't coach. Kovacic must stay. He must stay. Must.
Was he a big miss yesterday for you?
Huge miss, bro. Kovacic is a big miss every day. He's our best midfielder. He's our best midfielder and has been last season, this season. Kante Can't say Champions League was better, but overall, Kovacic for me in the past 2 seasons has been the one. He's been the one.
Yeah, so as I was saying, thought we played great. We were sloppy the first half. We tightened up the second. Aaron Ramsdale not good yesterday. He got caught up under a lot of high balls. Noon Tavares defensively, he tightened up the second half, but the first half defensively, he was very, very shaky, going crazy up the field and all that. But yeah, congrats to people like El Neni that don't get chances to play, and then Nketiah who cries out. You know, he needs an opportunity. Usually gets like 10, 15 minutes of games, finally gets a start, 60 minutes, see what he can do. Hopefully he can push on, get more opportunities, and yeah, good win for us right there. So we climb right back up into the top 5, top 4 race. We're 5th just based on goal difference, but looking good. Other games that went on this midweek.
Before we move, we have to big up Righty, blood. You understand? Ian Wright was in the Premier League Hall of Fame today.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
You understand? We have to big up our legend, blood. You understand? Ian Wright made his Premier League debut at an older age than any of the other 32 players to score 100+ league goals. You understand? So he was the oldest out of any man on that list to make their debut in the Premier League and score over 100 goals, blood. You understand? And his record in the Premier League is second to none, blood. You understand? 213 games, 113 goals, 22 assists, 5 hat-tricks, and obviously he got that title in the 97-98 season, blood. You understand? And long overdue for our fantastic, great legend. You understand? And very happy for him.
It was him, Schmeichel.
Schmeichel, Vieira.
Yeah. Oh no, Vieira was the last time, right?
Yeah, Vieira was last, but that's like
it was just him and Schmeichel.
But that's like the recent couple of them, because Vieira went in before the Palace game.
Yeah, shout out to Ian Wright on that, man. Shout out to Ian Wright. He's the reason. Actually, he's the reason. He's not through me directly, but him and Kevin Campbell are the main reason I'm an Arsenal fan, because that's who my brother liked, who then forced it upon me once I got older, and then I fell in love with Anelka, and the rest is history. But yeah. So the other game that went on, the other big game that went on was the day before us, Liverpool and Man United, and boy, was that a massacre. 4-0 to Liverpool, 2 goals from Salah. Mane chipped in with one. Who opened the first one? Luis Diaz on the first goal. You guys get to see that game?
Of course, blood. That was
I also predicted 4-0.
That was yeah, you did, blood. You got it bang on, blood. They were saying in the podcast comments, Goonie got it bang on 4-0. I said 4-1, I like.
Mm-hmm.
I thought United would have got a goal, blood. You understand? Just because, like, you get me, I thought like they would like the Rashford opportunity like that. You understand? The ball over the top, but it's man's got a spade as a foot, blood. You understand? Blood. He's a better touch and he's in, bro. You get me? But the football on show from Liverpool, blood, and I just wanna pull in Goonie on this one and say to Goonie, like, you really thought you could keep up with them at their blood? Are you fucking mad? Did you see what? I Goonie. What I tell you about Mane, blood.
Mane.
What I tell you about Mane, blood.
That's Salah.
I'm gonna say this. I say this with no injuries. Possibly we could have been competing.
No
Possibly.
way. Look at the way they play football.
Bro,
Them shots have gone to your head. Them shots have gone to your head, blood. Them shots have gone to your head, cuz.
With no
life,
no, it's not.
No way.
When you look at
Even
facts,
Lewis,
when you look at
Luis Diaz.
Bro, they picked up Luis Diaz January.
When you look at facts, before we lost our wing backs, we were fine. We were cruising. Once Ben Chilwell and James left the equation, that was our wheels. They just came right off. The December fell off. I'm fucking waved. I've just realized that this rum has hit me. But what I'm speaking is true, though.
You were cruising. You were cruising when you were playing an Arsenal team that had fucking Pablo Mari as centre back.
What about Liverpool? What about Liverpool when we drew 2-2 at home in 10 men? What about that?
Yeah, but remember, I said to you, at that point, when your fan base was chatting beer shit to me, because I was trying to give you like harsh, cold facts, yeah? I was on my AZ vibe, harsh reality gnosis, yeah? You, man, were getting PTSD, blood, and trying to lose your head, bro. You understand? And I was saying to you, man, that when it comes to crunch time, like, you're doing good now, It's just, there's no
We're
pressure.
not doing good now. We're not.
No,
We're
I
not.
meant at the start of the
third.
season. No, at the start of the season, bro. Like, you was doing good. Like, you understand? There was no pressure. But when the pressure hits, them teams know how to deal with pressure and go on runs. You get me? Like, you know, to the end of the season, City and Liverpool are going to go back to back, win. And City are going to probably win the league on a point for the second time against Liverpool, blood. You understand? Your team doesn't have the capability to do that because Lukaku stopped score. Werner stopped score. Fucking Reece James get injured. Chilwell get injured. You understand? Kante go missing. Kovacic get injured. Them man there, they have absolute depth, blood. Yeah, another shot. Them man, they have hella depth, bro. Them man, they have hella depth, bruv. Like, and they went out and bought Luis Diaz, bro, who we could probably even say, even though the man came in at January, he's probably the signing of the fucking season, bro. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Because he has elevated Liverpool to another level, blood, where now they have a new front three of Salah, Mane,
you couldn't even think they could get elevated.
They're better than City to me. I've been saying it. They're better than City. Yeah, from the beginning of the season till now, they're better than City, bro.
Bro, it's a mad, like, they've got more depth than City now, but then when you got City going out and getting Haaland, you understand, that's a game changer now. Because the creativity that City have to put into Haaland, if City
why are people saying that's happening? There's no agreement, cuz.
It's done. It's done.
Bro,
like Ten Hag to United.
Read Fabrizio's last tweet. Read it.
It's done.
They're in talks. Raiola has not agreed nothing.
Bro, if City give him the 17 million, it's done. And City will do it. Yeah. Contract 500 grand a week, they're talking, blood.
Is you forget Alfie over Real Madrid.
Of course he is. His dad used to fucking play for City, bro. You think his dad's not in his ear?
I mean, there's a picture of him in a.
Yeah, that's cool. Like,
there's a lot to do.
City bigger than Real Madrid?
No, but Real Madrid are going for Mbappe. You think they're going to blow?
They'll go both of them. I'm telling you now. They'll go for both of them.
Nah, they're not. They
won't. I'm showing you. They got a lot of money to spend. You're going to see this summer.
One of Raiola's, but one of Raiola's things was that he wants him to be the highest paid at the club. So, I mean, you can't go for both Mbappe and Haaland.
Exactly. Because Mbappe has to get. Mbappe has to get more. Mbappe has to get more money than Haaland.
But what's this? If they're parallel on wages, Hazard goes, Cruz goes, a couple of the old timers go. There's still space.
But then they still need to bring in a midfielder to replace that quality.
They've done that already.
Even though
they've done that. Tchouaméni's pretty much going. Tchouaméni's pretty much going there. Camavinga's in there.
Yeah, but what if they get rid of Flippy Cruz and Modric, and then it's only Casemiro with the experience?
No, they'll Real Madrid, they'll sign. They'll step into.
That's why they can't go and get. That's why they can't go and get Mbappe and Haaland. Because it's got to be Mbappe, and then they probably got to go for a bad man midfielder.
Mbappe's free. Haaland is less than 100 M's. But the wages is what the P's is. The wage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So together, let's say
the signing and Mbappe is going to get a crazy signing on fee. Okay, what's this? Get a crazy signing on fee.
Let's say hypothetically, right? You include that. So the transfer fees with the both of them together, let's say 80 million for the sake of it. Yeah. Then wages for Mbappe, you're probably talking about 500k, between 500 and 600k a week. Same with Haaland. Signing on fee for both of them, let's say that's 20 million each. I'm just throwing them out there. That's 110 million that they've done on two world-class players. They've got at least 150 million left to spend. Because remember, Real Madrid, after the pandemic, they couldn't really do much, bro. And they kept their hands in their pockets. This is a situation now with Real Madrid where I personally believe it's similar to what Chelsea went through with the transfer ban, where the money's going to carry over into this one. And because of the way Barcelona are moving and how they're rebuilding, they're catching up quick. Because if you ask me now, and I'm sure if I ask you who's winning La Liga next season, you're not going to comfortably say Real Madrid because of the way Barca are coming up. You see what I'm saying?
It depends who Barca
get this.
But then
window,
but let me finish. But if you ask me at the beginning of this season who's going to win the league, you would have comfortably said Real Madrid.
It's in Madrid, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But that's where my point comes from. But go on.
Yeah, for me, like, you get me. Like the Haaland signing as well is going to make an impact. But Liverpool, bro, like they absolutely murdered United, bro. Like Harry Maguire is absolute dog shit, bro. How he can come out,
fourth goal?
How forget the fourth goal, blood. How he can come out before the fucking game? How he could come out before the man? Take a big one for them pussy all there. how you can come out before the game with that interview and say that, oh, both all managers have picked me to play. I haven't been that bad. I know what I bring to the team. Like, he is beyond deluded, bro. You have been absolute dog shit the whole fucking year, Fridge. Yeah, Fridge, microwave. Yeah, you fucking slap. Yeah, you have been absolute dog shit the whole fucking season, blood. The first goal, you're on the fucking halfway line. The fourth goal, you're doing the fucking cha-cha slide. Like, what the fuck? Man's going cha-cha, real smooth.
Bro, he goes for the offside line when he's looking at his line, like, and he can see where the guy is. It's like
I am convinced, yeah. You know, because he has, you know, his head is a mad thing, yeah. I'm convinced because when he was born with that size head, yeah. His mother couldn't really hold him, blood. So I'm convinced she dropped him on his head as a baby, blood, because he has no sense in that blood clot head, yeah. For this idiot, yeah, to be moving the way he's moving, yeah, costing 80 fucking million, yeah, is beyond a fucking joke, bro. Beyond a joke. Pogba, if he don't come back from that injury, he's gone. That they're never seeing him again. Yeah, I think they're never, bro. From when it went 1-0, my man was like, "Yo, fuck this, yo, I'm injured, I'm injured. I'm out. Fuck this. I'm not getting smoked. Nah, fuck this." 9-0 on aggregate. Klopp has gone 10 games unbeaten against Man United, bro. These man, oh my god, like. The only good thing is that Ronaldo's back, because obviously it's not. I'm not saying it's good for like their team. I'm saying it's good for him because obviously the sadness that he's been going through, losing his son. It's good to see him back in training, and I think that's the only thing that can ignite United blood is Ronaldo's fire and the pain he's going through. And if he tries to channel it and, you get me, release his pain on the pitch, you get me. That's the only way I could see United having a chance in this top four race. Because for me, the way they're playing, like, they are out of it, bro. They are not a threat. Like, for me, the race for the top four is us and Tottenham. Like, you understand? Going into that game on Saturday afternoon, bro, they're going to get piped.
Let me ask you guys this. So they just announced Ten Hag. Well, how do you think that's going to impact the rest of this season?
I don't think it will.
Are the players going to take it? Are they going to chill? I mean,
I don't think it will
make a difference next season.
I don't think it will make a difference, bro. You get me? Because it's still the piss poor same players with the same mentality, bro. You get me? Like, they knew that Ten Hag or Poch was going to come in. You understand? They all fucking knew that, bro. You get me? We knew that. So, of course, they knew. You get me? So, for me, it don't really make no difference, bro. You get me?
You don't think they want to impress a new manager?
Like, for me, Ten Hag is already knows who he's gonna use from this United squad. Like, for me, if any of them start performing, if they was on the list for Ten Hag for them to leave, they'll leave. Because as a manager, looking at the situation, you'll be like, yo, these men are not playing, and all of a sudden now you want to play because fuck that. You're not good enough. You understand? You're not playing for the club. You get me? Forget the man. You have to, like, this is Man United, bro. You have to play for Man United. You get me? Like, I think he'll just ask them, man. You get me? So, yeah, I don't really think there'll be no improvement from them.
Good.
They've got too many problems, bruv, that stem outside of the manager. They've got contracted players that are not going to run out for like 4 years, and they're on like 250, 300K a week. Who in their right mind are going to want to pay half these guys? For example, how much money is Aaron Wan-Bissaka on? Is he on like 180,000, 190,000 a week? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. So who's going to sign him and pay that wage? Yeah. How can Ten Hag fix that? Unless you release him on the free, which the club will let him do because that's an asset. So how do you fix these problems? This is what I mean. Like, this is what I say to United fans. You can bring in, Pep tomorrow and Klopp as his assistant. Yeah, nothing's going to change because
even Klopp said that when he went for the interview there under. Nah, it's true. It's true, blood. Do you know why? Do you know why it's true? Do you know why it's true, sir?
Oh, that's disrespect right there. I love it.
No. But do you know why it's true, blood? Because when Klopp went there to get the interview, he said that when he was chatting to Woodward, it was like dreamland. The way he was trying to give the project to Klopp. Klopp said it was like dreamland. They didn't know what they were doing. It was just like Disneyland. You understand? You just go in there, Tinkerbell settings, and hope for the best, blood. You understand? So Goonie is totally right in saying that, blood.
Yeah, I like that one. 4-0 to Liverpool. Man United are absolutely in the mud. I'm going to take a little detour because you mentioned something that I see you tweet about a lot, and I actually don't know what it is, and I'm very curious because I want to get into it. What is that harsh reality hashtag that you always come up? It looks like that shit has some like crazy ass tea. Where do I find that? I want to.
I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of this.
When Troopz starts throwing the hashtags. Wait,
I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts.
I don't know what it is. I'm just asking.
You're better off that way. I don't want no parts of it.
Bro,
I mean, I'm a drama guy. I love reality TV. I love drama stuff. That's why I was when he said it when he was talking earlier, I was like, oh yes, finally. I clicked on. I've been meaning to ask you this for a while.
Bro, it's like there's one you called AZ in it. He's from Northwest. He just fucking talks on his space and he just rattles people. You get me? And
like, it's Twitter Spaces.
Yeah. So people give him like drops on like shit that's going down, and if it's like a serious matter, he'll bring it to attention and he'll hot up the person. Like if like there was one thing where some female was going through like domestic violence, and then she sent him all the screenshots, and then he was posting it, and then he kind of so he puts heat on all kind of things, isn't it? But I don't know the youth, but he's from he's from me and Goonies like side of town, isn't it? But I went on the space once and he was asking me about my man, innit? My man who done the match.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
FC.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just like, I don't know. You get me? You know me, innit? Like, I'm not gonna, Yaziri, I'm not gonna, you understand? I literally just said, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't chat to the you. I never spoke to him. I don't know what's going on. And Goody was there, like, Goody was like, yo,
smoky, blood.
With me, like, he came, he respects, man.
Yeah, he's done the respecting with you, 100%.
Yeah, if he respects you,
goes to left,
if he respects you, if he respects you, then he'll show you like the respect. Like, if he don't rate you, like I've heard him body, man. I'm like, nah, you're taking the piss, blood. Like, he's ruining man, fam. Like, it's dramatic.
It's one of those spaces you go in with your burner.
Yeah, so 100%.
Yeah, but I go with my one.
So I'll tell you this now, yeah?
I go with my official account.
You see, this is why he was not accounted for, and he never will be. This is somebody, that's just come in and fucked up the whole matrix because he's speaking shit that people need to hear, but at the same time, you do not want it to be you because it will be a longer stay in the office for you. If he gets onto you, bro, listen, big up but you see, once he gets onto you with the listen, it's done. You're finished. Trust me.
I am going to look out for those hashtags, and once I see them flying, I'm probably going to join that space. So, going to be looking out for that. Let's run through the other games that were on while we were streaming. Man City 3-0. I saw the highlights. It looked like they were struggling a bit in the first half just to break them down, but second half it finally happened. 3-0 goals from Mahrez and Mahrez, Foden, and Silva. Did you guys check it out?
Yeah, blood. You get me, City. You know what I'm saying? Putting that pressure on Liverpool. Liverpool going out and beating United 4-0. City said, "All right, cool. We'll beat Brighton 3-0." You understand? And they go back top of the league, 1 point in it. Foden, great performance. Mahrez, lovely goal. And then obviously Bernardo with that first time finish, that was good. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna go to the wire, blood. I think if City slip, Liverpool win it. But I think you have to wait for City to slip. Liverpool have to wait. Like, you understand? You get me? Liverpool had to win at the Etihad for them to have it in their hands. You understand? So, and I don't know if City will slip, blood, because they're just a fucking like.
It's so crazy how they
like the way they bounce back is mad. Like they got slap up in the FA Cup semi-final, come back straight. You understand? Like you can't. You understand? You can't. It's just mad.
It's crazy how like their squads have the depth in like different positions. So like City's depth is all like in like midfield. Liverpool is like attackers. It's nuts. But Greeny, did you check out the the highlights?
Bro, I'll be honest with you. After my internet went and I saw the scoreline, I was just drinking rum, fam. I was just drinking rum. So this is carried over into day 2.
There we go.
Yeah, 3-0 Man City.
3-0 Man City. That's it. The other results, it looks like Richarlison blew. I looked at the highlights. Richarlison blew a couple chances in this one. 1-1. It ended at Everton versus Leicester. He had a tap in that he fucked up.
Missed.
He then scored the final goal at like in the last second of the game and all that. Did you check out those highlights?
He missed a couple chances, blood. You understand? He had a couple opportunities, bro. You get me? But he was lucky with the finish as well, because it deflected.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't think if it deflected, that don't go in, blood. You understand? But Everton needed that. They needed that point, blood. That point is
massive.
That's giving them a 4-point gap now to Burnley. You get me? So now they got a little, you understand? A little comfort. But vital point for Everton.
Then Newcastle, Crystal Palace went to Newcastle. They lost 1-0. Almiron with the goal.
Bro, that was a banger.
Burned Tyreek Mitchell on that one side. Absolutely smoked and left him on the floor.
Gamara's with another assist.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that
he's scoring crazy. And
he's coming to form now, blood.
Did you see John Shelby's comments? I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. He said next season, watch out. This transfer window is going to be big. Next season, watch out. We want to be like Man City and PSG.
Yeah, they're gonna because they're in 11th now. You get me? They're climbing that table. You get me? So they're looking. The higher they finish, the more attractive they look to people.
Say that again? Who's this?
John Shelby.
Newcastle. Yeah, bruv. The only thing is that they got to do. They just got to start finishing higher and higher in the table. They have to. You see, once they get into like a Europa League position and that's going to be the time to start saying, oh shit. Because now, once they build from that and they've got the ability to build from that Europa League team, they can easily build a Champions League team from there with the finances that they have. So we got to watch out for that. This is why I keep hoping. Yeah, just keep them at the bottom half of the table, nowhere near Europe, and we'll be good.
I feel like that's potentially next season. So that could happen real fast. But that was the midweek games. We climb back into the race for top four. And it's a big one because this weekend, first game of the weekend, Saturday morning, 7:30 here. It's going to be 12:30 in the UK. I assume 12:30 in the afternoon in the UK. Manchester United comes to the Emirates. And honestly, after this Chelsea game, I don't know about you, Troopz. People are going to start saying twerk this, twerk that, twerk. I feel confident about this game because Manchester United is not playing the greatest. We hope we can build off of this Chelsea game. How are you feeling going into the weekend, bro?
If things ever went the way they went last night, I wouldn't really be confident. You get me? And especially after the beatdown that they received at Anfield, their confidence is going to be on the floor. Pogba's going to be out. Who else is missing? I think Shaw's out. It don't even matter who's out, blood. You get me? Because Maguire's going to play. So, you understand?
Shaw, Pogba, Fred,
McTominay, Varane. You get me? And that means Maguire's going to play, blood, all alone by himself, blood. Oh, we got the fridge all to ourselves, blood.
Which
you understand?
If I'm in KT,
like Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka are going to have the time of their lives, blood. You understand? Because the confidence in them little youth there now, I feel sorry for Man United, blood. Like, we're about to pop it round you, man, like you've never seen before, blood. You understand? We just went to Chelsea and gave them 4, blood. You, man, are nowhere near that level, blood. You are in big trouble. And you're coming to Emirates, blood. You're coming to big Emirates, blood. You understand? You, man, are fucked this Saturday. Yeah? You, man, are finished this Saturday, blood. Yeah? Murder, she wrote. Trust me, dog. Yeah? Aye, trust me, Goonie. Yeah? Slapping is gonna go on, blood. Yeah? You know when you push her head down into the pillow, blood? No disrespect to the gal, blood. You understand? Start reaping her head, blood.
I was about to...
Start grabbing the ponytail, blood. No disrespect to the gal, blood, because my wife likes it, blood.
I was about to drop a name that I shouldn't be dropping.
Dave Paul no business, blood.
You did it.
Dave Paul no business, blood. Yeah, you're lucky I can't. You're lucky I can't.
Chopping. Yeah, he got caught public.
You're lucky I can't drop that clip.
Oh shit. Okay. I plead the fifth. I ain't saying nothing more.
You're lucky I can't drop that clip,
Zara knows to behave, innit?
Okay, we've all seen it, yeah? We all fucking seen it, mate. Yeah,
I have not seen it. Mr. David, if you are watching, I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. I don't know what he's going to talk about.
But, yeah, I can see a Serious beatdown coming, bro. Red light district settings.
Yeah, no,
Oh?
I feel the same way. How would you line up? I'll go the same way we did.
Are you not gonna ask me more for my thoughts?
Oh, sorry. Oh, so good. Goody. How would you? What do you think of?
Take a shot for United.
Oh, I had one already. I had one. No, I still just got the ice. I'll say this. United are a wounded animal. After that 4-0 defeat, and they still have something to play for. Off the back of
But Bruno said they don't have nothing to play for.
Off the back of their form, you're definitely favourites, 100%. But as well, this is in a way, it's not the same as the 90s. It's still kind of a derby, though, innit? So in that terms, I say the form will go out the window. But what hugely works in your advantage is the fact that you came to Stamford Bridge and dealt with us. Now you're going back to the Emirates, and you also have something to play for. So I don't think you'll slap them up, but I think you'll get the win. I reckon it'll be like a 3-2 Arsenal. That's what I reckon. I reckon United will score, especially if Ronaldo's playing. Because you know that guy, yeah? And I say this with respect. Any adversity this guy is faced with, he comes back strong. And that's testament to his character. So that's why I say it's a 3-2 Arsenal thing, and Ronaldo probably score twice.
Yeah. I don't hate that analogy, honestly. But Troopz, who would you line up with for us?
Same lineup.
Yep, same lineup for me too. Score predictions. I am going
3-1
2-0 less.
3-1.
2-0 less.
Ronaldo plays, Ronaldo scores. 3-1. Arsenal.
I've gone 3-2 Arsenal.
All right, you guys entertain Goonie. You guys entertain West Ham. West Ham is coming to the Bridge on Sunday. How
are we at the Bridge or are we away?
It's at the Bridge. How do you feel about that one?
Man, like Deckers. Imagine he comes and breaks his best friend's heart.
Money Mace. Jackson Mace.
This is my honest answer. For me, our result entirely depends on Thomas Tuchel and whether he wants to drink before the game or after the game. Because if he drinks before the game, then he's going to do what he did against Arsenal. If he drinks after the game, he'll maybe put out a lineup that makes some sense, which means our strongest 11, because we're not taking West Ham for mugs. Yes, the silver lining in this cloud is that the game we lost against you lot was our game in hand. But this one, we cannot fucking fuck up. We can't fuck this up. I'll say this. How I feel right now, Chelsea fans, forgive me for saying this, you know. If West Ham score first, it's going to be 4-2 West Ham. I'm telling you. If West Ham score first, it's going to be 4-2 West Ham.
Jesus,
if Chelsea score first, it will be 2-0 Chelsea. So I'm on the fence based on that, but I don't have a good feeling about this. If you ask me positivity for 3 points, I have 0. I have none. I didn't even want to go to the FA Cup final, to tell you the truth. I actually don't. I want the season to just end, because if we face Liverpool now, Lord of mercy.
How would you line up?
How would I line up? Boy, would I even stick Mendy in goal? I don't even know. But yeah, fuck it. Mendy, you go and goal. Although your form's been dodgy. The trio has to be Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Chalobah. I don't ever want to see Andreas Christensen put on a Chelsea shirt again. He's a Barcelona player. As for Malang Sarr, I don't ever want to see this brother again. Just go somewhere. My wing backs, it's got to be Reece James on that right wing back this time. My left wing back, unfortunately, has to be Marcus Alonso, because we're just that club that don't do adequate replacement. My pivot, Kovacic is still injured. So my pivot will have to be Loftus-Cheek and somebody else. At this point, you can throw anybody in there. It's not going to make a difference. Our front three, Money Mace has to be in there, if it's even a front three. Money Mace behind the two strikers, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. I've got no good feeling about this game at all.
So you said 4-2 or 2-0. Troopz, your prediction for this game?
I think Chelsea bounce back. I say Chelsea 1-0.
Chelsea 1-0. I say it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw at the Bridge. The other big game this weekend is the Merseyside Derby. Everton's going to Anfield. How do we feel about this game? Let's start with Troopz.
Liverpool
3-0.
Liverpool 3-0.
Goonie 4. I say 4 with Goonie. Big one. That's going to be a big score from Liverpool, I think, in that game. All right, let's run through the other games. Watford is going to Man City.
City, man. Can't bet against City.
6.
6.
City.
Nah, 6. I say 4.
That Bacardi's now being processed by them by that liver now. That Bacardi's working. Bacardi's working. He just had to go bare 4, 5, 6s.
20 minutes ago. I've been fucked for a while now.
4, 5, 6s. All right. Tottenham goes to Brentford. I'm going Brentford in this.
I'll go draw.
I'm going Brentford win.
Tottenham gonna whoosh them.
That.
Tottenham are going to whoosh them out their boots, bruv. I'm telling you now. There's gonna be no mercy in that game.
How about this one? Aston Villa going to Leicester.
Leicester. Steven Gerrard is a bottle job and nobody's fucking talking about it. That was Lampard with this record as well. My friend, conversations would have been had. Stevie is bottling it, cuz.
I say Villa.
Aston Villa. I'm going to go for a draw on that one. Newcastle goes to Norwich.
I go
Newcastle.
I'm going Norwich.
You go Norwich?
Yeah.
Norwich? I'm going to go Newcastle away win, I think. Goonie?
Newcastle for me.
Southampton goes to Brighton. I'm going Brighton in this.
Southampton.
Draw.
Wolves goes to Burnley.
Oh, draw. 0-0.
I'm saying Burnley.
What, Wolves are good? What, Burnley's at home?
Burnley's at home, yep.
I'm going Burnley.
Yeah, I'm going Burnley. And then lastly, Monday Night Football is Leeds going to Crystal Palace.
Palace to bounce back. They've had 2 defeats in a row, FA Cup and the Newcastle defeat.
Goonie?
Who's this? Crystal Palace and who, sorry?
Leeds. So Leeds is going to Crystal Palace.
You know, these Americans always say the fucking away team first.
Definitely Crystal Palace, blood. I've got to put my guy, Mr. Gallagher. He's going to turn up.
I don't know how I
You could do with Gallagher right now.
I'm going to go.
Right, I can do with another bottle of Bacardi rum.
So you know what? Since he needs another bottle of Bacardi, we'll cut this short so that Goonie can go to the off license and go pick
the liquor store.
If there's one open at 10:05 a.m., that is.
I lie.
You uptown cats. Rules apply up there. You guys move like you're crazy.
Facts.
But but that's episode 140 done. Shout out to Wayne Jetski, helping us out all the time. Shout out.
We love you, Jets.
Help us the streams and all that. Shout out to Goonie. Shout out to Troopz. Shout out to you, everybody that listens. Make sure you smash a like, share the pod with everybody. Leave your comments down below on what you think about our predictions, results, and all that. Anything you want in there, probably roll in there a couple times to go check it out. But until we meet again at the live stream for the Man United game on Saturday, everybody out there, make sure you stay safe and you wash your hands.
Wash your fucking hands, blood.